Okay, so I've got all my green leaves colored. I'm new to coloring. Well, not really. I mean, I've colored my whole life like a kid, but as far as blending and that, I've really not had any experience at that, and I'm just relatively new. So I'm trying to learn. There's some really good colorists out there that I follow and watch, but I am not one of them. So I think these leaves look pretty good. And then I have these flowers here that I'm going to work on coloring. And to me, they look like black-eyed Susans, is what I think these flowers look like here. And so I'm going to kind of color them like the black-eyed Susans that are in my yard. So I'll just get to coloring on this. Okay, so now I'm going to color the centers of my flowers. Okay, so I've done all my coloring and my die cutting and everything, and I'm ready to just assemble the card. I just felt like doing something sunny today. It has been so dreary here in Indiana the last few days, and I thought it'd just be fun to do something sunny. So I left it, you saw me try to leave the die cuts in the sheet of paper that I cut them from, just to kind of help keep them from moving as I was coloring. So that was real helpful. The smaller pieces, I had a hard time keeping them in, so I had to just lay those on the top and color them. But that was real helpful to just try and leave them in the paper that they came in. And then all of these dies come from this November 22 Card Kit of the Month Time Off line by Spellbinders. And I just used the floral ones. I didn't use any of the window or the mushrooms. So I'm gonna do that a little bit later. This is the first time I've got to use these dies. So it was kind of fun to do it. And then to color, I could have just used colored paper for it, but I thought I got the new markers for Christmas, and I thought it would be fun to try them. By no means am I any kind of an expert at coloring, but I thought I would try them out. I think it came out all right. I did go ahead and color the tops of these in yellow. I had originally left them white when I was coloring, thinking that the white would show through, but I didn't factor in enough area for all the dots, so I went ahead and colored it in. And I'm thinking I might take a black marker and just touch it too there. We'll see how that goes. So I'm ready to start assembling my card. I'm just going to go ahead and take this. This is a panel that I cut using my A2 matting die, and it puts a nice little frame around the edge. I'm going to use that as a base to lay my flowers down on. Again, this is a simple card, not too intense, so I'm just going to get some glue and lay this panel down on my card base. So I'm going to just try and take and line it up very carefully. I'm using the glue, so that gives me a little bit of wiggle room, which is good because I need that when I'm laying my card down. Just wipe up any glue that's on there. Hopefully I'm in frame so you can see what I'm doing. I'm sitting down this morning, so just felt like doing something fun. I also took, I think I've showed you in other videos where I've just die cut out a bunch of my sentiments and put them in these containers. And so I had a couple that I thought were colors that would go well with what I'm doing here, and I'm going to offset them like that is what I'm planning to do. But first I think I'm going to just lay my flowers down on my panel. So I think I'll just start with my stem. Just get my glue carefully. And they're so thin. I don't know, maybe spray glue would work better, but this glue will dry clear, so I think we'll be okay. I'm thinking now that I'm looking at this, I didn't cut out extras. I'm thinking I'll do 3 and I'll pop 1 up so that I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 3 of them. So I'm going to lay this one on this side, and then the one in the middle I'll pop up, just to give it a little bit of dimension. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I'm a little bit froggy this morning. Sorry about that. Just going to use my wand to kind of wipe off some of that so maybe it won't smear as much. I didn't really have like a flower pot or a vase or anything, so I'm just going to lay these down like this. And these I'm going to need to double up, so I'm going to decide which one I like the best. I think I like this one the best, so I think I'll just put some glue on top of this one and then lay that one on top of it. Hopefully I can do it. It's pretty, these are really thin. But I think if you just take your time and you can line them up, Gotta have some glue on that stem so that thing will connect. Okay, so I'm gonna just take this. Oops, do it right side up, that would help. Just lay it together. That laid together actually pretty nicely. Laid down real nice. So I'm just gonna join it up. So it's not much to mention because it's just 2. But as I was doing this, I thought rather than scrunching 4 on there, I would just put 2 together, and then I would have 3 on my card. And so I think that's how I'm gonna go. Sometimes as you're starting out, you think you're gonna do one thing, and then when you start looking at it, you come up with something completely different, or just adjust it a little bit. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lay, so that one's a little bit more elevated than the other ones. I don't know if it's that noticeable, but I thought I'd give it a try. So next I'm gonna lay my flower bases on. Let's see, which ones do I like the most? I think I'm gonna lay this, I'm gonna double this one up on top of this one. Kind of smooth that off of there. And then just stack that up. And then that'll be our center one. So I'm just gonna get it all lined up and squished together. Put some glue on the back of it. And then I'm gonna lay it down on here. So that one's kind of got a little bit more dimension to it. And then we'll do our other 2. I just thought this kind of looked like a sunny card. I do grow, I think I mentioned it, black-eyed Susans. I do have a little patch of them in my garden. So I thought I would just make these some black-eyed Susans. I guess you could also make them purple coneflowers because it kind of looks like purple coneflower as well. I think the black-eyed Susan and the purple coneflower look kind of similar. These might even be more like the purple coneflowers. But we went with the black-eyed Susan look today. So I'm gonna have 3 of those. Looks like my stems want to pop up there. I think those are kind of cute. I think I'll go ahead and add my centers, and then I will add some leaves. And I'm not even sure these leaves are the right type of leaf for these flowers, but they're what's in the kit, so I'm gonna go ahead and use them. And I probably have got way too much glue on both of those since I don't have my fine tip on my glue. I'm getting a little bit carried away with my glue, so I'm just gonna wipe some of that off just to kind of save the mess. And then I'll use my embellishment tool just to pick up and set those down. Actually need to double that one up, I think. Looks cute. And then I'll just put a little bit of glue on this, or a lot, depending on how much comes out of that tip. I've got to order some more glue. Line that up. That lined up really well. I think I'll just set it down on there. And so there we've got our 3 little flowers. Let's see, how do these look? Let's see how they'll look if we lay them down on there. I feel like we do need them because we need some more activity on our, I don't know. To me, these look like oak leaves, or I don't know. Kind of don't really go with the type of, I think I'm going to go ahead and use them just to have some additional leaves on here. I don't know, what do you think? Should I use these leaves or should I not? comment and let me know what you think. I feel like I need some more greenery there, but I just don't feel like these leaves go with it. I think what I'll do is go ahead and get my sentiment ready and put it on there and see if there's maybe something else that I could add to it, because I'm still not sure about those leaves. I'm not sure if I want to lay it with the orange on top or the green. I think I like the green. I think that's how I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to offset this a little bit. I'll put some glue on the back of the green hello and then just offset the yellow underneath it. Trying to clean off my wand a little bit. I should just clean it off. All right, now I'm gonna just try and offset this a little bit to where you can see the other color behind there. And I think that'll be cute. Now it's very simple. I'm trying to decide if I should add something else or just leave it as simple as that. Oh, I don't know. It's pretty cute. I'm not certain about these little things here. Let me see if I might. I'm wondering if I should die cut out some of these mushrooms and just add them to it. Wonder how that would look. Okay, I think I've decided. I took the effort to color these, and so I think I'm going to go ahead and lay them down on there, is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to double up the one in the middle again, just like I did with the other. So I'm just going to do that real quick. I'm just going to take this one and just double it up, line it up, get it all lined up on there, and I'm just going to start laying them down, because I think since I took the effort to color all this and it kind of came in the kit, I'm going to go ahead and lay it down how I want it and use them. Why not? Oh, I knew that was going to happen. That's the problem. I should be using my tweezers for that. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I'm glad I did that. That adds some more color to it. It's not quite as plain. And I put the effort into coloring those, so I should use them. So I'm going to, even though I feel like they're an oak or a maple leaf. Okay, so I went ahead and laid all those down, and I'm going to go ahead and lay these down up here. Same concept, I did them, so I'm going to use them. And I'm just going to lay them like this, and then lay my sentiment right on top. And there's my finished card.